Good morning, folks. We are once again in the frozen north, preparing to do all manner of terrible things in the interest of survival. I hope everyone's doing all right this morning. Just basically trying to once again, sooner or later, I will actually do this relatively on time. It's just rather difficult with everything. And even that was even a problem before everything. So it's a process. But right now we're at day 28. It looks like. So we're going to resume and see where we are and what we're doing and why we're doing it. Come on. Whilst I hurriedly try to find my notes. Scouts returning to the city move faster. They're traveling along a known route, and the promise of a warm bed does wonders. That's good to know. I was not aware of that. Where are my notes? No. One of the reasons for closing the Arctic as the last refuge of monumental effort of who knows what that was. Alright. It's like 9:11 in the morning, it says. And just looking through here. Here it is. No pencil. I've come unpenciled. Hang on. I have repenciled myself. In there. Okay. I have to have a pencil, it's very important. Okay. So, looking down at the things, what I wrote down. Apparently I've got flying hunters on the docket, that's very important. Yeah. Those things we kind of already did. Okay, I think we already did the care house. Just looking over everything just to see if I can remember where we are and what we're doing. We are currently researching flying hunters. Yup. Going to need more steel for that. Just want to see where we are legally. So we did the care house. We've got prosthetics signed in. That's good. I'm remembering that. So that was taken care of. Triage is a thought. But, looking over the different things available, and I mean it's really either dueling or a public house, which I kind of want to work toward. It'd be nice to have one of those as a way to reduce discontent. Be nice to get that out there. Purpose. So we still need to think about a foreman, possibly. To increase the efficiency of a workplace by 40% for 24 hours, which is nice. Could come in handy. That's right. We were gonna look toward either forceful persuasion or propaganda center. I want to know what that is, that burning thing. Means we can make them go through the prison system faster, which admittedly, would be helpful in our current situation. But propaganda center. Propaganda center raises hope. Shows detailed info on sources of discontent. New ability: the propaganda center can distribute bulletins raising hope. You'll have to build a propaganda center, and discontent will rise if you build it. But it must happen. Because that's one of the two paths down this way. We'll see. So we've got that to work on. I mean, I really want to go for the public house next, if it's at all possible. But now it goes. Ah, yes. Okay, I think I was building... I was building a circle of houses down here, wasn't I? Or I was getting ready to, because I put a hub there. Got a couple of hubs. Huh. We got a couple of steam hubs here in these places, and that was gonna be a thing, and I think I'm just building them outward like this. Probably. Because at the moment it's livable. That's gonna go away, in a little bit. We've got 50 people to house. Hopefully prior to the next cold snap, we'll see how it goes. The hub. Could get more range out of the hubs if we want. That could be useful. Gotta figure it out. What's this? That's a coal mine. Do we have people working there? Yes, we have people mining coal. That's helpful. Now we have this steam steelworks, which, must extract more steel. Regular steelworks. This is getting 4 per hour. This is getting 5.6 per hour. Not quite as efficient as we'd like, but it's, it's there, it's there. We got the automaton still working, gathering lumber from the sawmill. 310 bits of lumber to go. Steadying at 6 per hour. That's not bad, since they work 24 hours. So we'll look at our productivity here. Coal balance is looking okay for now. There will come a time I will have to kick up the generator, though. So that's a thing. The mine, I'm sure, helps. The food balance really needs to be addressed. But we're going to try and do that's why we're getting flying hunters. But that said, we're also going to need, so many things. Let's see. Music absence from the cookhouse, which is currently running at 112% efficiency somehow. That's interesting. We've got 2 sick absences from... what is it? It's gathering post. 3 sick absences from that gathering post. We will build more prosthetics when we get a chance. I'm just having to tour through here so that I can remember everything that we're trying to do here. Okay. Here's the prison. Is that the prison? We are very close to being able to do another roundup. fortunately, it doesn't actually tell us. 800 coal is incoming. These folks are out headed to various places. So we can do another roundup shortly. We've got 2 days left on the Londoners. 2 days, 2 hours. I'm going to try to scoop up as many as we can. But we're still going to have a few that are going to leave, which is going to not be great for us. As we are a city that is constantly trying to grow. But that said, I think our priority right now is getting the rest of these folks housed, because it's not going to be pretty. I do wonder if creating an additional... Well, if we're looking at this, right? Another child shelter. Another child shelter might be helpful if that means that we can get more of them working at the... See, no children in shelter, it says. But it says children staying in child shelters will go and help in places of treatment, raising their efficiency, which is the kind of the deal, right? And we have a lot of children who are not doing that. But I don't know if it's worth wasting our resources to find out if that's going to work. Let me even check on that, shall I? Shall I? I shall. If I can actually force my fingers to type out the word Frostpunk. There's no way, it's impossible! It's impossible, I tell you! Child shelters really... See, the thing being, though, that, children from child shelters will help at medical facilities. Yeah, even though the children no longer reside in the child shelters and the shelters will be empty, the shelters still need to be operational to gain the efficiency boost. That was the question. Okay. Alright, so what that means then is that we must, let me move that back over. There we go. Okay. Resume. Is that if we want to get more of the... We've only got 15 of the children working right now. If we want to get more of them working, we need to build more child shelters. Which could be helpful, especially, you know, folks getting sick. We got 16 being treated. 17 amputees. One of them's in prison. 3 of them are in a care house. One is going to play. Oh dear. Good Lord. Okay. Alright. Well, that's good to know. Good morning. Hey, how's it going? I'm just trying to figure out what I'm doing. No idea, really. Like, that's different from usual. I'm probably gonna be building houses shortly. Because that's, I think, the next step. Alright, I'm just gonna let time go ahead. And, just going to build some houses, since that's the, the next thing the only other thing I can think of right now. Although, oh wait, no, am I saving up for when this is done? Because flying hunters will need 40 steel and 40 wood to make that work. Okay, good. I don't do today in real life. So yeah, I mean, you know, it's good to have solidarity in that respect. Upgrading to infirmary sometime soon is probably going to be a good idea. I mean, really, I want to just get through this research and is it worth it? Is it worth building another? Is it, I ask you, worth building another workshop just to make that faster? You have a Tales of Equestria game later, but I just show up at my computer. Yeah, no, this is good. Excellent. I am not familiar. Is that the Little Pony setting? Is that what that is? That Equestria? Can't remember. If I plunk down another one of these, I'm going to have to redistribute some of my engineers. And I mean, that might help. Might help the research go faster. How are they feeling? Right now they are comfortable. So I could even put them in a, I could put them somewhere where they're not quite as heated. And they might be okay. It is? Okay. It is a little bunny. Okay, these, storage near capacity, they say here. Let's see. Coal thumper. Yeah, we gotta do something about our storage. Since we seem to be doing a lot of that. Okay. We've got enough space, enough room here. I can build some more housing. The temptation to just build another workshop is great. Just so that it doesn't take quite as long to research all of the things that they're researching. 5 engineers. I'd need to spare another 5 engineers from somewhere. That's the trick. I'm not sure where they're coming from. But it would not... Oh, wow, time has passed. Wait. I should not let time get away from me. Round up. I should have done that earlier. Your in-person D&D group needed something lighthearted to console themselves during social distancing, so we're doing an MLP reality show. World Manhattan. Cool. Very nice. Yeah, okay. I guess there's a need for a storage upgrade coming. I mean, we just do the freaking depot upgrade, right? We could just do that. About 1 hour. About 1 hour. Yeah. Okay. and do this at least. So we've got some degree of accountability that we're dealing with here. We can get housing for these people. Oh, yeah, that's true. If at any one time you have a certain number of prisoners, eventually, if they come back rehabilitated, we're gonna need to deal with that. 1 day, 21 hours. We're gonna cut it close. Wish I'd jumped on that sooner. Okay. Storage near capacity. We gotta freaking deal with that. I think I'm gonna go ahead, fool that I am. I can't build another outpost depot, can I? I mean, look. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, they give you another spot for it. Bastards. So I could totally do that. What's the other resource? Trees! I mean, you know, that's nothing to sneeze at. I'm going to do something foolish. I'm going to build a third workshop. Because I can. Even if it sits empty. It shall at least... Let me see if there's anywhere I can fit it in that is already in a zone of some kind so that it doesn't... Ah, here we go. Put it in front of the, whatever that is. What is that? That's the sawmill, sir. Oh, okay. We're gonna put this here. And we're gonna try to put people in it soon. We gotta get this resource issue sorted out. See, it's full. It's not good. That's not good for anyone. I mean, it's good to have a full thing of coal, but you know, still that says it's only about a day? A day's worth of coal? Oh, and now the coal balance is in the negative because nothing's being gathered. It's very real time. It doesn't actually do the numbers that I want to see, per se. Let's see. What would also be nice is a public house. Okay. Still got a little time left on this. But I should have enough room to build another house or two. Bunkhouse anyway. It would be really nice. And I know this is going to take time. Getting mechanical calculators in there. So that we can start building houses. Actual physical houses. I don't know how many people can fit in there, but it's probably better than a bunkhouse. Probably better insulated as well. Okay. Alright, well. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff we gotta do here. Okay. There we go. Another bunkhouse. And I'm going to leave it for right this second so that we can make this work. I mean, if you lot aren't doing anything right now, you're sort of waiting to, you're just sort of waiting till this comes undone. It's a thing to consider. Okay, flying hunters have been researched. I can now build hangars, which is going to be helpful. And these again, 40 wood, 40 steel. So I'm going to definitely need to build one of those very soon. Kind of immediately, we're trying to consider doing the resource depot upgrade. We've got to do this. We're going to start researching it now. Alright. That said, it says about 6 hours, which I assume is because there are 2 of them. I am hoping that when there are 3 of them, that will be reduced even further. Unfortunately, everyone is at work right now and cannot come out to do this. Tell you what. Hey, fellas, you're not doing anything right now. Come build some things, would you? Let's see if that does anything. Head out to build some things, please. Going to build. Good. Gotta make that work. Yes, I know everyone is busy starving to death. We need some more wood before we can properly do this. You know, that, is it Outpost Depot? It's a resource depot. That Outpost Depot's looking real good right now. And I have this desire to build another one, just so we can get at the necessary resource. Then it'll take 40 wood and 20 steel and what, 10 workers? Insanity. Insanity. Okay. Come forth and build things, would you? We must build more things. Quitting time shortly. How are we doing here? Okay. Yeah. Those are hunters' huts. How are our resources now for these things? Okay, for this hangar, it's still going to be. We have to wait until we have the wood to build it, but I'm curious to know if we can just build it over. Ah, yes, we can. We can just upgrade these existing hangars. Can we do it in time? That's the question. Right now they're pulling 20 per day. The hunt needs to start soon. It's a little late in the day for us to start messing with that. Yeah, see, the hunter's hut's now functioning.
It's time for rest.
How dare you rest? Anyway. figure that out. Well, at least I got them starting to build stuff. We're still gathering lumber through the night. I think I am going to need to build that other outpost depot, just so that we can actually get another team going. The trouble is we don't have the people. People. It's a question. But in any case... What else do we have going that we need dealt with? That's a medical post. Functioning really efficiently. It's probably because we've got kids that are helping out there. I know some of these that are functioning really efficiently I might be able to pull some workers from engineers from so that I can fill up this other factory. This other workshop. Not a factory. It's not a factory. It's a workshop. Because we're going to need to put some engineers in here. Let me even... Just because we're doing that. Ah! Where am I? There I am. Well, apparently, I had more engineers available than I thought. Right now, it's livable. So that'll be good. See, I don't want to... That's the problem with Hunter's Huts, is that if you... I feel as though if I rebuild it right now, that will cause issues, and it is a thing that must be done during the day. One wonders. Okay. Could just build a couple more houses. Could just build an outpost depot if we're really desperate. Desperate for wood. Yeah, I mean, you know. Wouldn't hate. We're going to save the game now. Because it said there, no new outposts. One new outpost? Question mark? The thing is, though, in order to make that even worth anything, I have to create the team, and I don't know who I'm going to create that from. Who do we have out looking for what? There's Dreadnought. I mean, we might find some more survivors. There's a Frozen Grove. So I guess there's a chance we might find some more survivors. It is looking doubtful, but one never knows. I feel as though... The thing is, if we build the outpost depot now, then it's not really going to address our food problem. It's down to 0. That's a little weird. Oh, well, you know, we built one. Oh, I see. We're making, the idea is we're supposed to create an overage of them. Is that how that works? Wait a minute. Perhaps I wasn't thinking about this properly. We're gonna make, yeah, a couple, I think, when they are back in there. We'll see if we can spare the steel for that. Just so we can get that queue going. Yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead. We saved the game. We're gonna do it. And apparently we've got to put it there. It's not adjacent to a street. Let's fix that. Yeah. City planning. Is it a thing that is even possible? One wonders. There we go. That will get built. What little we have in the way of resources. What's everyone doing? They're alone in this world. Ooh, the laws are available. Okay. Okay, just so I can double check on this. We could build the propaganda center. Or wait, it's this way. You can go public house, which I think, honestly, is not a bad idea. $20 wood, 10 steel. I can probably do that. And I've got some heated spaces where I can put it, so.
Hear me. New law in the city.
Okay. So. Oh, a public house. Does it? No, it's heated though. That's good. Reduces discontent. All right. Oh, it's big. Could put it there. Could put it here. Could put it here where it benefits from two different, It's a little far out to go, but at the same time, I mean, apparently covers, helps the whole city, right? I want to put it somewhere where it's going to benefit from the heat, for one thing. Where people can get at it. That's actually... Oh, wait a minute. That street goes straight down. You know what? Let's put it here. We'll do it. Alright. Are we ready? No. Excellent. We're going to build. Yeah, what do we need wood for? I counted pub visits among the simple pleasures we lost forever. I'm looking forward to an evening at the pub with friends. And it's also, in the range of the guard tower, which is kind of helpful. So that's a thing. It'd be good to build another guard tower while that's going on. Can we not max that up so that we have enough people out hunting to make a difference? Alright. So we're now building a pub. would be helpful. They're building that street out to this depot that will perhaps have some use. We don't have the food currently to go on patrol, but we will consider it. Okay. It's now 1:20 in the morning. It would be very nice to get a team together and send them down. We can extract them from somewhere to go and to go and get various foods. Oh, let me check something here. Various woods. Do I want to be on the bottom right? I think I want to be on the bottom right. So you can kind of see the goals, what I got set up. A little bit better. I mean, yeah, it's either you don't see the goals or you don't see the people. I don't know. Let me check something else here too. Do I have that set up? I thought I had that set up. Maybe I don't. Ah, this is I do usually do the bottom right. Okay. I did not let me do this. I didn't do this. I forgot to set up the web captions. Let me do that real quick. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and get our link. That we can use here to make that work. So that I can actually get the captions going. And there. And there. And there. There we go. I thought something was missing. Okay. Back to okay, back to the frozen north. Let's see. So I wish that this counter worked properly so that I would see exactly how much time is left, aside from just having to measure it on the bar. That's the thing we're going to need to deal with soon. Let's see, they're down here building the public house. And thanks to the automaton, we were building up some wood again overnight. We're going to need to do something about having enough for the hangar, though. Yeah, see, that's the thing. We're not going to have enough for the hangar. Unless we wait. We must be patient. So I think I actually am going to hold off on building more houses until we are certain we have what we need. Oh, apparently people have to work here. Okay. It's livable right now. Okay, public house has been erected in accordance with the new law. People are anxious to let off steam in the new house of respite. Hope rises. Yay. We'll do that. We have 3 workers right now. It's closed at this time of day, but you know. That, of course, is the thing one forgets. And then discontent came back up because Bad food overrun, request ignored, and unpopular decision. Apparently I ignored something recently. I think I did. I said I don't want to deal with this right now. And I'm not sure what the unpopular decision was, but yeah. One's sick. Someone got sick. That's not good. Someone working somewhere that's not heated? They might be. Well, they were building. That's true. Sent them out in the cold. Make them build things. What you gonna do, you know? You have to close ranks and work together. You've got to hold on. People are depending on me. Oh, man. Yeah, we're getting up in the morning now. Let's see. I think also, sometime soon, another guard station would come in handy, especially since we've got a new neighborhood cropping up over here, essentially. But I am earmarking the next amount of steel that comes in, the next 21 steel that comes in for the building of the hangars, so I can upgrade these to flying hunters, make it so that it will work. What does one reclaim with this? Just wood. Okay. The wood isn't going to be the problem then. It's really going to be the steel. Steel. Out of curiosity, if we wanted to get the another Steam Steelworks going, 40 wood, 15 steel. Okay. Resources. We must work. Work harder. Okay, scouts have reached the Dreadnought landing. Let's find out what's happening here. I'm scared. There's a reason why I'm scared. And that may come up in just a moment. Let's see. A huge ship has been dismantled here. Only its massive keel plates remain under the ice. Railroad tracks lead south. Search might provide wood, steel, and steam cores. Okay. We're going to explore. I kind of want to save before... No, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. Light to the south. Tesla City. There it is. We found a piece of hull plate bolted to a boulder. It's engraved with the following inscription. In the year 1886, the American expedition aboard Hephaestus landed here in search of a haven from the global glaciation. May God preserve the souls of our fellow countrymen who perished on the way aboard our sister ship Prometheus. Site discovered, Tesla City. And we will take resources. The wood, steel, and a steam core. So here's the thing. Tesla City's right there. But I happen to know that it is very dangerous sending people into Tesla City. And right now they've got resources, so I need to bring them back, unfortunately. Because we're going to lose those resources if we send them in and they die. So I got to bring them back. It'll take 17 hours. Because, yeah. Okay. That's going to be helpful. Travels faster, following a known route to a surveyed location. That's good. You know, actually, let me just check something. That would take 8 hours from there, right? Okay. I'm going to keep them going here. It's just I'm wondering if it'll be faster to go to Dreadnought Landing and then Tesla City when we eventually, when we're checking the routes, right? I will check that. That might be good. Okay. Well, that's done. So it is 8 hours to Tesla City. Tesla City is apparently a very important site from what I've heard. The thing being, we gotta have the, gotta actually have what we, you gotta have the people. Because the people are not necessarily gonna make it. Time left, 1 day, 2 hours. 19 Londoners. I think some people have abandoned them. That's good. Well, let's see if we can get that number down to 9 real quick. Where are we with the prison cycle? Alright. That'll be ready soon, I hope. Gotta send them out to get them. Okay, steel is starting to come in. It's gonna get colder. I'm very worried about people dying as a result. Alright, third factory. I keep calling it factory. Third workshop has been helping things along, I hope. There seem to be people working there. That's good. Okay. Need more people coming back and gathering coal up here. It's a good question. I mean, I can set these engineers at it whilst there is time. Did we make more prosthetics? I guess they did. Let me pull them out there, and I'm going to put them in here for right now, so that at least is doing something. And okay, resource depot upgraded. Good. I'm very curious as to how that helped the our one resource. Alright, well, that's a stockpile. But 3,600 is now maximum there. 300 is maximum on wood. Which, is a resource depot for a single resource? It is. We're probably going to need to build another one just for wood near the one that gathers wood. We'll deal with that in a bit. We have another thing we need to do. So we did, we researched the flying hunters. Well, that's the thing, is we want to build the, everything costs steel that we're going to want to research. We're not getting the steel fast enough. Not getting out of the ground fast enough. It's a royal pain, man. Okay. Coal mining optimization. What about steel mining optimization? Gonna need to do a new steam steelworks. I wonder. Don't wonder these things, but I wonder. We get back only wood if we do this. No, we can't. We're too close at this point. We can't. Eee. Okay. So much happening. Graveyard's working nicely. No patrons right now. We have resting in treatment. The pub's closed right now. Its efficiency is at 0. One employee delivers 20%. Okay. So right now the pub's gonna work at a lower efficiency. If it's only open at night, okay, 1900 to 2330. I can, yeah, I can do that thing. I can make people do the part-time thing. Assign them there when they're not working during the day. Make them really tired. Because that's how that works. Good to know. We did the resource depot upgrade, which is good. Infirmary and health insulation are probably going to be next. Which again, we don't have the steel built up right this second because we're about to build a hangar. Oh boy. How to do this? So actually right now I could free up the engineers to build that in a moment. I say right now. We need some more steel first, then we'll do it. We got more steel coming. It'll be a little while. Just want to address this food problem real quick. Okay, 40 steel. You know, if we built another hothouse, it's not a terrible idea. We've got 5 steam cores right now. Grow more food. Right now it makes 3 per hour. If we had another one, we'd have 6 per hour. Great, where will the staff come from, I wonder? That's the problem. Alright, 25 wood, 40 steel. We're out of steel. Really? Hey, you're not doing anything. Go build. You know, you're around doing different things. And see, the steel's coming back. We're out of steel. Really? Okay. Are there any tutorials I need to look at that I haven't looked at recently? Just checking. No, we're good. Okay. Alright. For my next trick, oh. Ah, almost. Yeah, we don't have enough time to do another roundup before the Londoners leave, but we can at least make it so that there will not be so many. Come on, come back to me. Ah. Okay. Maybe there are only certain hours they can do that during. Alright. So we're rebuilding that. What would be great is to have 2 of the damn things. I don't think we're gonna have enough. Maybe. Maybe. So like if we do it now, that's a possibility. Of course we're gonna have this cold snap coming and we're gonna have people who do not have homes. Which is my concern. It's a little concern. What am I even doing right now? Considering building more things. Like child shelters, increasing the efficiency of the medical issues. But, no, I think we're actually kind of good there for right this second. 10 steel per bunkhouse. We got this cold snap coming. We can't afford to, yeah. Yeah, and I mean, you know, we could wait and do this, but, we gotta get this done. We gotta. Insulation and infirmary I get, but we need housing for these people. So here we go. Yeah, part of me wants to build a watchtower, but well, I'm gonna build this here, and we'll see what the what it looks like. We might put a watchtower like here. Or possibly an arena, I'm not sure. There we go. So more houses will be helpful. No, we don't have that back yet. Of course, I haven't let time move, so that probably has something to do with it. What? Time needs to move? I know, right? Yeah, the guards, I mean, we could put a watchtower, but for a guard station we need 10 steel. We're almost there. If we really badly want to make this happen. So, like, we could do it now. Cover all these places, and any places we build behind it. Of course, I mean, you know. I think it'll be helpful for anyone who's now going to be living there. Let's do that. Of course, then we're going to have to put guards there, but, you know, that's a later me problem. Okay. So I check out this 30 per day versus 20 per day. Okay. It's helpful, and it'll give us a little bit more. It's always just a little bit more that we get. Not a huge amount more, just a little bit more. Ah. You have to expend so much to get so little. What do we have coming up? We need an infirmary, possibly, and health installation. As far as research goals go, I mean, I wouldn't balk at the idea of building another hothouse. If, you know, we kind of want to have people eat. Apparently people prefer to eat when possible. So you want food, do you? Production of food. Production of food locally would not be a terrible idea. We actually sit here doing that. Are we back yet? No, not yet. Damn it. We need to round people up, man. Don't have much time left. Alright. Sorry, I'm all over the place right now because, well, I'm all over the place right now. See what we can do for healthcare installation next, as far as the research processes go. Oh, it's going to go down, and then it's going to go down again. That's going to be awesome. That'll be great! I can't wait for that! Oh, man. It's going to be nuts. Alright. Well, that being said, then. We built this whole other thing just to get more trees in. We need 40 lumber and 10 workers if we want to actually do this. Which means stop building things on whim, right? It's more for long term, right? Yeah. You're right. You're right. Don't know if they're going to survive, but you're right. Okay, I can sign a new law. If I wish. So we've got the public house. And this now opens up a couple of these things. We can still do the dueling law if we want to. Let's see. House of Pleasure. Our hardworking people deserve all the relief we can provide, and some of them yearn for the pleasures of the flesh. After introducing this law, another one can be passed after a day and 12 hours. Prostitutes can be employed in the public house to further lower discontent. Hope will fall slightly. Moonshine. We can give people a bit of liquor now, a little bit of liquor now and then, to soothe their aching bodies and souls. After introducing this law, another one can be passed after a day and 12 hours. Every meal slightly lowers discontent. Eating soup causes less discontent. Oh boy. We've had them on soup for quite a while. I'm a little worried what's going to happen as a result of this. Definitely a thing to consider. Perhaps we should liquor them up before we open the propaganda center. See, yeah, the thing, of course, that the liquor law, I think, is going to do is we're going to have more people drunk and disorderly. I, for one, am looking forward to seeing that. Let's do it.
Hear me. New law in the city.
We got some alcohol every day to cheer them up. A glass a day keeps the worries away. I've missed a good tipple. So we'll see if that helps. What am I saving up for? The trees. Oh, okay. The tree outpost. That's what I'm currently saving up for. Because we'll be doing more research soon, just it'll be a little while. Does that go down? I should probably put people in the guardhouses. That might help. Right now, we're going to staff it with engineers.
Workday is up. Return your tools.
Here, you two go in here. People are hungry. Really? Captain, some of our people are here to talk about lack of food. They've been hungry for days now, and they fear that soon they'll begin to starve. They want you to do something. Let's feed them. Let's feed them and stockpile some food. 3 days to feed everyone. 3 days to feed everyone and stockpile rations. Let's be realistic. I think we can do it. Possibly. Especially after the Londoners leave. We're going to give that a try. So feed the hungry. And then we'll figure out. It was the thing I wanted to work toward anyway, so it makes sense. Now, the other thing that we were looking at. What was the other thing we were looking at? I've lost my mind. How are we doing? God damn it. I need to do another roundup. Unless the prison is full. The prison is full. Oh dear. Okay, so the first prisoner is going to be let out 17, 18 hours. That's going to cut it too close. Damn. That's the problem. We need to expand our prisons. Build another prison. That's it. I mean, it wasn't a terrible idea. You just didn't use it well enough. If I'd known, I could round people up. Earlier on, I would have been using it earlier on. As it is, we're about to lose at least 19 people, and that's going to cause its own counter effect. No. Despair. Despair. Despair is starting to set in. And now there will be even more despair because I've got to yank people to do some things. And I've got to yank workers, which is even worse. Whence shall we yank the workers? One wonders. Oh, look at that. Okay, they're in a balloon. They're in little balloon type crafts, dirigibles. Awesome. Okay. I'm not going to yank them from the cookhouse. That's insane. And it's mostly engineers for there right now. I'll take one worker from there. Let's see. Okay. What has workers that we can pull from? Not the steel, for goodness sake. Let's see, gathering of coal. This depot here. This is not going to go well. This is not going to go well at all. Okay, here we go. In the interest of gathering more wood. In 15 hours, they'll be there. Delivering an estimated 150 wood every day, it says. That's weird. Alright. You go here. I mean, you know, it's not nothing. There it is. There it is. We have another outpost. What have we done? It's gonna get cold in a minute. I do not envy the people who have to deal with that. We're out of wood. Oh, look at that! The hunters are taking off! That's awesome! Ah! Ah! That's cool. Okay, so they just go up there and then they vanish. Okay. Nice! Hee hee! That's very cool. I'd like to convert this hut into a hangar as well if we can do it, but that's the problem, if we can do it. Do we have enough? Of course we don't. Another hothouse will require 20 wood. Okay. We're slowly gathering that. Slowly. We'll have some more coming in there. I'm actually wondering if that when they get in with all this wood and steel, if we should go ahead and try to upgrade to our next technology level. Might not be a terrible idea. Let's see how we're doing over at the... Let's just check in at the prison to see what the deal... That explains a great deal, actually. Because we can check... 14 hours, 14 hours. It's going to be a very narrow window. We'll have to see if we can start a roundup. Try to snatch just a few of them before they leave. Then we're going to have to deal with the fact that they've left. Which will be painful. Very painful. Alright, what are you lot doing? Idle. You got idle! Public house patrons, we have 6. Apparently that's working out. Need to move people behind the bar. You only have one homeless person, so that's good. That's Larry Newgate, who apparently is married. And lost a limb. Oof. Okay, yeah, the number of amputees went down, so unfortunately he was not one of them. His biggest concern is poor food quality, which, you know, that's really a surprise. He's in the pub. But he's in the pub! Because where else is he gonna go? Oh, man. This is not great. Also, something to consider is the fact that we have 30 people in prison right now. They will need somewhere to live when they're out of the prison. Because I think this number... yeah. I think that number is a thing we need to worry about. In a moment we're going to be able to build one of these. See? I am thinking perhaps we should. It's true it is not a it's not a flying hangar. It's not a flying hangar. It's not a hunter's hangar. Let's see, 10 per day. Whereas this does what? Like 3 per hour, I think, if I remember correctly. I don't know. It's not going to tell me. Coal balance is great right now. Temperature's about to plunge. We'll see if it continues to be great. And at this point, it's not a question of dealing with it in that way. Only got one untreated citizen. That's something. Yeah. We're up to 80 raw food a day, which is helpful. Okay, yeah, 30. Okay, it's showing it. Or is it? Hothouse produces the same amount of food as Hunter's Hut, doesn't it? You have to have people working there, which is, you know, once again, something I keep forgetting. You need more people working there than you need hunters. Okay. I see where that's coming from. Of course, you need more resources to build the Hunter's Hut, but it's like an investment. Out of curiosity. It's 20 wood, just 20 wood to build another Hunter's Hut if we want one. It's a little crazy. Having the flying hunters, I think, is helpful. It's just expensive, you know? It's what, 40 wood and 40 steel to build one of these things? These hangars? Yeah. And I mean, so they're efficient, but to an extent. 30 and 30. So I mean, I can see it, you know, being a more long-term thing. So as this game, I think, is in part about long-term and short-term quite a bit. Want to tell us what happened to the other expedition? Why? Okay. I thought we had... coal coming in. Why do we not have coal coming in? I'm concerned. Because I spent... Did I break them down at some point? Did I get rid of that team? I'm confused. About so many things, apparently. Okay. Alright. This is stuff to figure out. Ah, frustration! You know, part of me wants to... Part of me does want to start over and redeploy things in a way, but part of me is also like, well, no, you made your bed. You must lie upon it. This is the city you're building. So that's the question, right? Do you make another hothouse that supplies 30 raw food a day if you can spare the staff? Which, you know, might not be able to. Or we could upgrade these huts where you won't have to spare the staff. Same number of staff. We get a little bit more. Or you can build a new one and do that thing that you do where you have people go at night. And yeah, it's not an unreasonable thing necessarily. You just be a little strapped for resources. A lot of things to consider. And actually, to be honest, I don't know if my brain is currently in a place where it can at this point today. Just because, well, aside from, you know, everything what's going on in life, there's also just, I keep doing these things and making decisions, and then I realize, oh, there's another factor I wasn't thinking of. Which I guess is the point. That's part of the fun of this. Actually, it is. This is fun for me. It's just that I'm enjoying it. It's just that I'm having to wonder about a few things. Just as far as, like, how are we doing? Yeah. How are we going to do this? I guess a little frustrating. On the other hand, if you would like to build another prison, just to get those 10... it also requires 40 wood and 40 steel. I'm just going to keep everyone safe. Safe. Oh, boy. Well, maybe we should just keep going until tragedy strikes. Let's go ahead and do that, shall we? Alright. Because, I mean, you know, hope is way up, which is good. It's just that that's gonna come plunging down a bit. In not too terribly long. Okay, an expedition's about to reach somewhere. The Frozen Grove. Let's find out what's there. Wood. Well, we need more of that. Some trees in this grove bear deep cuts in the shape of a cross. We found some bones scattered around them. That's great. Buried shame. Poking around the trees marked with crosses, we found shallow graves under each of them. The dead bodies lack most of the bigger muscles, and some bones bear signs of a cutting tool. The corpses have been obviously stripped of edible parts. Now we know what kept the survivors by the freshwater springs from starving. We'll leave graves intact, but we can cut trees for wood, which is good. 233 lumber. Awesome. Okay, and I think that actually... that's all the areas around here. I might be able to reabsorb them and either make them a new team or do something with them. That sounds fun. Oh, wait. No. We've got people going back and forth from the coal mine. That's good. Okay. I was concerned. Okay. Some weird thing happening here. All right. All right. Gonna head back to the city with this lumber. And that actually means that we can maybe reabsorb them for, I mean, for what good it's going to do. We're about to lose 19 people. Quick, we must build another prison to keep them in. It's going to be very tight. All right. Wait, did something happen? Is there an accident over here? Thought I saw something. I saw a flash of light. Whoa! That moved things ahead a bit faster than I was hoping. Okay. That's the outpost depot for going to Winterhome. Okay. From coal mine. Okay, 800 coal. And they're now underway to Winterhome to get trees. Okay, good. Just trying to figure out what the hell was going on. Okay, Scouts unit number 5 have returned safely to the city. You can disband the scouts at the beacon or send them back out into Frostland. Awesome. We now have more resources. That is good. Wood and steel. That means a few things. First off, though, let's give these poor bastards their assignment. The assignment is Tesla City. Let me save the game before we do this. Just so we can get that going. We're about to lose a bunch of people. We who are about to perish. Okay, that takes 1 day and 18 hours if we go that route. If we go by way of Dreadnought Landing, that's 17 hours plus 8, which is math. It's 25 hours. So that's a day and an hour. We're going to go to Dreadnought Landing first. Because it's 8 hours, I remember, from Dreadnought Landing to Tesla City. Maybe even less. Yeah, so if we send them there directly, that's going to be 24 plus 18 hours. This way, faster. Okay, I thought we had lost the extra coal. We did not. That pleases me. We could get more coal from there if we build another mine, but, you know, who will staff it? That is the question. We need more people. Discontent's way down, though, which is nice. That's going to go up when the coal temperature drops, and oh man, and when the Londoners leave. Actually, hope will probably fall when the Londoners leave, if nothing else. It's a good thing we have a decent amount of hope. But, you know, we're going to have that modifier for a while. Let's see. Probably going to want to build another space for lumber over here sometime soon, so we can do that. We've got an insane amount of wood and steel, so we need to make use of that properly. One way, industrial hothouse. Hey. Infirmary mechanization. House. I mean, one way to do it is to do this. Mechanical calculators. Not only would it get us that, it would give us access to our next power upgrade on the generator, which we might need. Range upgrade on the generator. Heater efficiency upgrade, which could be really nice. If it doesn't use as much coal, are you kidding me? We'll be able to get streamlined prostheses and streamlined automatons and automaton integration, whatever that means. I don't know what it means, but it sounds exciting. Efficient gathering. We're a little past like direct gathering. I don't know, maybe. I mean, that might actually work with some other stuff. Yeah, no, that'll work. That'll work. It's putting the gathering post near the... Yeah, no, that works. That works. Especially for people getting coal. Steam coal mine. Charcoal kiln bellows. Yeah. We need a charcoal kiln for that. Steam wall drill. We haven't done a wall drill yet because we haven't finished pulling up all the trees yet. But I still think that's going to be helpful. Alright, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to set us to researching that. And I'm going to put more people out there to... I'm going to reassign the engineers to there so that they can have that as needed. Upgrade! Because right now it says about 10 hours, but there's... There will be more. So let me pull some engineers. Right now I've got 3 of them out here in the pub. Pub's closed. Let me throw you back in there. Yeah, I need so many engineers. Yeah. 8 hungry, 8 starving. That's awesome. 3 out of the 11. Okay. I wonder if that won't be a problem when they leave. Okay. Next. Engineers. I need to pull engineers from places they are not needed and put them where they are needed. I'm going to pull 1 down here. Redistribution of engineers from different places. The cookhouse. It's chilly. It's gonna get chillier. Queen's Norwegian. No, that's good. Workshop. You get more folks into the workshop. Into that 3rd workshop. Well, Let's see, that's a gathering post, that's a gathering post. It's a guardhouse. We need like 4 of them, right? Okay. Well, let's do that. Yeah, we're starting to pull from medical posts because, they're operating more efficiently than they need to. Because the children... My child can do your job! Oh god. Okay. So it really pulled from that one. No patience! Excellent. Figure out what's what. Yeah, this all is gonna go nuts in a minute. Medical posts. Here we go. I mean, we're about to have more patients. Alright, there we go. You are reassigned. For now. Because we got a project we gotta figure out. And, what else? What else? I wonder. So we invested the steel into that. More houses might be a good idea, but it also might not be necessary. What did we desperately want next? I mean, the infirmary will be of help, but I have to research that first. I gotta build... No, no, not necessarily. Okay. How is the sawmill doing? We're down on lumber again. Here's a surprise. There were a lot of things I wanted to build that were 40 wood, so now I've got to remember what those were. Build another prison right now! Oh, yes, right. Build another prison, do a roundup to keep the people in... It's insane. A prison that's only there for a very brief period of time. And then reclaim the resources after you've reached... You need people to work in the prison, you know. Yeah, that's true. 9 hours. So if we build 2 more prisons... Why are you so obsessed with prisons? I've got to keep them here starving to death as we run out of resources. I mean, you know, it's a strategy. It's not a great strategy, but it's a strategy. There it is, 40 wood, 40 steel, 1 more prison. You can... As soon as you staff it, you can gather up 10 more Londoners. Is that really the point? Why, yes. Yes, it is. Who needs that much coal anyway? Well, we're about to. God. Outpost Depot. Steam Steelworks. That actually... I mean, that's what we were looking toward getting next, isn't it? It is. That also is 40 wood, but 15 steel. Okay. I mean, it's what we have access to right now. Let us do that. Yeah. There. As for this, we need more engineers to cover the factory. If we want to put out more... yeah, actually, you know what? Let's get... we could have built an automaton, by the way. I just wanted to point that out. 100 steel, 100 wood, 50 coal, 1 steam core. We could have made another automaton. That might have been a great idea. Because we need to cover these... we're going to need to cover the buildings that we don't have the resources for, man. And we just squandered it! Squandered the wood! I didn't think about it, you know? Let's at least get these numbers down so that we can get a few more people working again. And ideally, I'd like to get everybody working again. But we'll figure it out. Where do we want to pull the engineers from for this? I mean, okay. Screw it. We won't need them there for too long. This one actually has a bunch of patience, so we're going to leave that alone. This one has no patience. And neither have I. Wait a minute. Okay. I'm going to put them back in there. Okay. Alright. That, I think, will help. For now. Well, wait, what happened? Policing the streets. There we go. Sir, a group of drunk men. We're disturbing the peace, pushing each other, screaming obscenities, and harassing the women in the street. Our guards intervened and restrained the drunks before anyone was hurt. Let them sober up. Hope will rise slightly. Punish them. People may get hurt. Discontent will fall slightly. Huh. So discontent falls slightly, which is an interesting idea. My discontent is pretty low right now, though. I may as well go for more hope. And discontent goes up. Because apparently a request was ignored. That's great. Well, there we are. Also, we don't have any room in the prison right now. What do you want us to do to punish them, really? That's what I am wondering. There's not going to be enough time on here. Can't sort them by their release times, can I? No. Alright. There we go. Yeah, I didn't even think about it, but I should have been building more automatons to replace the, all this time I've been sitting here with steam cores. I should just build more automatons. But then it's hard to get a hold of 100 wood and 100 steel at any given moment, you know? That's why you should have used it for that. People abandon the Londoners. That's good. You need a couple of workers free. Oh, crap. Alright. There needs to be someone at the pub at all times. Okay, I gotcha. Even when it's closed. Let's get moving. I wonder what we'll accomplish today. We made it this far. I think we can survive anything. Okay, that's good. Is the hunt finished? Not yet. Guess what, folks? More double shifts. Alright. Steel. Shall I really quick build another prison? And, what's wrong with you? I don't know. Okay, that we now have a steam steelworks. So that'll be good. We're about to use up a bunch of our steel making prosthetics so that more of us can get back to work. That's also good. They are gathering for their daily assembly. It's about to get horribly cold. Oh boy. They are coming back with a bunch of trees, which will be helpful. They are heading to Tesla City. Well, to Dreadnought Landing first, then to Tesla City. Oh boy. We have a bunch of raw food now. That's good. And temperature.
Cold is coming.
And temperature falls. Okay, let's see what this looks like. Chilly. Okay. How can we survive in cold like this? It's a great question, isn't it? Oh god, I don't want to freeze to death! I know, right? Chilly. Low risk of getting ill. It's still livable, it's still workable for now. The hothouse is cold. Need to find a way to heat that up. Oh, there's a thing you could research. Coal thumper. It's too cold to work. This is where we have problems, right? That's a moderate risk of getting ill, basically. Don't want them to get ill as they go to work, but it's tricky. It's not quite time yet. Where are we? 3 hours left on the Londoner clock. Still don't have a roundup button. If I get hold of a roundup button, I want to use it immediately.
No time to waste. We've got work to do.
It's the difference basically between losing 16 people and losing 6 people. I can do math. I'm just sitting here watching these 2 clocks count down. That's just while I shut that one down. Medical posts. Okay. Something anyway. Alright. They made it there. Oh, they made it to Winterhome? Okay. Build an outpost. Yes. Send shipments of 150 wood to our city every day. Good. Excellent. That at least we shall have. So that will be helpful. Okay. Now, 70 wood, 75 steel. Now you just want to build an automaton, don't you? That's where your head is right now, isn't it? Yes. You want to start building more automatons so that we can not worry about all this. We got 5 more of these to go for now. And we're bringing in more steel now, so that's good. Chilly. Low risk of getting ill. It's livable, but it's not ideal. And temperature's going to drop again in a few days. So we got to do something about the situation before then. Only one hungry person left, though. That's something. If we can feed them, then that will be very helpful. We now have 2 homeless people. Okay, hang on. I can't do a roundup. This is gonna suck. Quick, build a prison! In less than an hour. No. That's the joke, right? Quick, build a prison? Yeah. Alright. I'm just looking at it to see if it'll let me do it. It's not gonna let me do it. Alright. Well. Well, we just lost efficiency on a lot of things. No pop-up? Waiting for workers. I think everyone has stopped working. What have we got happening here? The Londoners, they are leaving. Sir, the time is at hand. The Londoners have gathered around the generator for the last time. They are going to leave the city. This is our last chance to stop them from committing mass suicide. Whatever they said and did, they're still our people, even if they no longer think so. I don't have enough food to equip them for the journey, unfortunately. I would. Stay with us, you'll die out here. Thanks to the city's hope, most Londoners will stay. Well, we could do that. Order guards to stop them. Many people will be hurt, some may die. Let them go. 16 people will leave the city forever. Hope will fall. Our best bet, I guess. Have the guards stop them. No. Stay with us, you'll die out here. Well, let's give that a shot. Maybe they're right. Maybe London is the last bastion. What a waste of lives. We should have stopped them somehow. God, please watch over them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hope they'd eventually see reason. They're all going to die! Exodus. The Londoners file out of the city. One of them stops in front of you for a moment. She looks like she's about to say something, but she just sighs, shakes her head, and follows the others. They soon vanish in the whiteout, their tracks erased by the tumbling snow. We shall pray for them. Alright. So... Now we're gonna have to see how all of this goes. Apparently, now it's just a question of getting back to work at this point. Sawmill is inoperative. Ah, we're out of lumber. Okay. Okay, while we are moving the sawmill, can I put you somewhere else? Can I put you at the public house so that you are serving drinks? No. We're slowly having our number of amputees being taken care of. What's this? A desperate father. One of our people has quietly left the city in the night. He left a note, Captain, I apologize for leaving my post. I have to follow the Londoners. I have to try to bring my daughter back. Or at least die with her if I can't persuade her. I'm sorry, but I can't abandon my child. Wish me luck. Oh, man. Let's hope he finds her. Ah, tragedy! So much tragedy. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pull them, because it's cold there, I think I'm just going to pull them out of the coal mine. Yeah, let me look and see the... It's going to do the most good, I think, to put them somewhere, to put the automaton somewhere where they will actually, you know, people won't get cold. And I think that right now is the coal mine. For just a moment until I can relocate the other thing. What's the other thing? I'm gonna let the automaton work at the coal mine. A citizen becomes gravely ill. See, that's a problem. That's why I'm pulling them out of the coal mine. It's cold there. I need to build a steam hub over there. To at least, you know, make something happen. So we're going to pull up this sawmill. And we're going to build another one. Where should we build the next sawmill? Where are there trees? Bunches of them over here. So that's where we're going to build the next sawmill. So we can get at these. So we can get at all these. And when we're done with these, we might try for those. And these. But, you know, a wall drill is pretty much, I think, going to be the best. I mean, once we hit the point that there's only that much left, we might just go for wall drills and not worry about chopping the rest of those down. But we shall see. So, hey, how's it going? Now, all sawmills are but temporary locales. I want to get the most out of it, but I also need to get rid of these lowest things here. Yeah, I know. Building here will block the entrance to a coal mine, but like I said, we're going to tear this down eventually. The way this is configured, it's not helpful, but yeah, I think we're going to go right to left. All right. It's going to be the same there. Let me just look at this real quick. And put you there. And then we shall build a street out to you. There. So that'll help. Once that's ready, then I will switch the I'll switch that out. In the meantime, yeah, let us go ahead then and heat this. Let us heat this, because we've got a decent amount of steel right now. We have plans. Strange plans, but plans nonetheless. Okay. So if we build along this ridge, at least for right now. And that'll cover more of an area later. I mean, we could just go ahead and link that up. Which would take how much wood? That would take 16 wood. Whereas just building out this bit is 6 wood. Might be a little better. Let's not go crazy here. Just yet. So this way we'll have a spot that we can heat out here, if need be. And it will also heat this coal mine. We'll be able to build more things out next to it if need be. That'll be good. Okay. Good. I mean, you know, more automatons would be great too, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Okay. So these things are going to be built, hopefully. We're not down horribly. We're down to 340 people. We've got 24 who are currently idle for whatever reason. So I can set them to work. Oh, yeah, no, whatever reason. You just pulled them off their shifts, Jim. Oh, yeah. That would explain it. They should be available for building now, then, shouldn't they? Alright, that still has workers. It's strange how that happened. Oh yeah, now I can round up people. I mean, as a discontent tool, it's not too big a problem. I need to feed more hungry people, though. I got 2 days. So, as a means of doing that, we should think about going ahead and building another of those hangars. Of course, that would make it harder to build an automaton. But, you know, how much time do we have? Not a lot. And I think we have more lumber coming. Yeah, we got plenty of lumber coming. Okay. Now that we've actually got more steel coming in, I do feel as though we can address this food problem. So if we build a hangar, that'll be, you know, in addition to instead of. Let me see where we are here, though. That'll be heated. We don't really... Oh, no, it won't. Okay, good. Out of curiosity, if I were to build, like, a house there, that would be heated. Okay. So I don't necessarily want to do that. I'm going to go ahead and build a... I'm going to build the hangar, but I'm going to build it, like, there. Won't take as many people. We've got some free people now, apparently. Which I'm guessing won't be for very long. I know, I do want to do that, but let's not do that just yet. Okay. That, I think, will help. Because that's now another, what, 30 food? It's more food. Might actually help these starving people that we've got as a goal here. Mechanical calculators researched. We can now research Tier 3 technologies. Excellent. So... overdrive couplings. I feel like it'll take more coal when we do that, but still. Generator power upgrade. Raise the temperature in all heat zones by 1 level. And coal consumption is tripled when using this setting. That's a surprise. Is it? No. Generator range upgrade too. That's something I do want to look into. Heater efficiency upgrade. Heaters will burn less coal. I have a lot of heaters. And I feel as though that's going to be worthy of research. I need to make a new note card here. We're running out. You know, these things I kind of already... You know, the things on the back of this note card I already dealt with. I already dealt with a lot of... Yeah, I mean, I think we're good to... to start a new note card. Why not? Why not indeed? Let's do that. Okay. Let's see. Research. Research goals. So, I'm just copying this down. The infirmary. Because I do still want to do the infirmary at some point. That takes 30 and 20. The health insulation, which is going to be crazy important in a minute, will be also 30 and 20. And apparently I wanted the Steam Hub range upgrade, which is a good idea. And it will cost 3 times the amount of coal when we do it is the problem. But that's 30 and 20 as well. Now, heater efficiency upgrade. Will be 60 and 40. So that's a thing we're going to want to do, but not just yet. Okay, tell me about streamlined prostheses. They will cost 5 steel less to make. That sounds exciting, because we need that available. Streamlined prostheses. 40 wood, 25 steel. Okay. Streamlined automatons. 20 wood and 20 steel less to make. It's so very tempting. Streamlined automatons. Again, 40 and 25. And tell me, what is automaton integration? Improves the workplace integration of automatons, boosting their efficiency by 10% to 70%. That's great. I don't think we want to worry about that just yet, because right now the fact that they work around the clock is making up for that. But once we have more automatons, definitely a thing to look into. Resources that we're still looking at. I mean, you know, we want the insulation. That's obvious. Steam coal mine. Using steam power, this mine... 2 steam cores! This mine can extract up to 600 coal per standard workday. We're going to want that, but maybe not just yet. Gathering post insulation, absolutely. We want to insulate everything we can. A large resource depot. I hadn't even really been looking at that. Let's build large resource depots which can store much more resources. Extends our storage capacity for a chosen resource. Can't be built in place of an existing resource depot. Okay, that'll be good to look at soon, but not yet. Steam coal thumper. We got to figure out how to handle the coal that we do get right now. Interesting idea, not yet. Coal mining operation optimization. It's already a coal mining operation. Coal mines, steam coal mines, and advanced coal mines will be 10% more efficient. I mean, good. I'm still a little fuzzy on how a lot of this is working with that, so we're gonna hold off. But wall drill, not yet. Soon. Steam sawmill. Maybe it would be nice to get to the wall drill faster. It's a thing to think about. Steam coal mine. Yeah, I don't think I've quite hit the point where I can we're going along with coal that I can fully grasp how we want to deal with it. So I still need to. It'd be great. It's like we need to do something where we increase the storage capacity as we're doing it, and that's where it gets a little weird. But I mean, you know, large resource depot, probably part of that. Healthcare insulation, definitely. I only have one hothouse right now. We only have one cookhouse right now, but of course, we'll see how it goes. Still need to make them warmer. They're very key locations. And it's 30 and 20 for each one, probably? Yes. Okay. But what we really need to look at is the industrial hothouse. 2 steam cores. That's crazy. But an efficient steam-heated hothouse where a variety of crops can be grown, supplying 60 raw food per day. And if we do that, in time, we might make our goal. A thing to think about. Also, we have the steam cores to spare. At the moment. Because I've been hoarding them. And then the house. Allows us to build comfortable houses. A comfortable house for 10 people, well protected from the weather. Okay. I mean, great. I'd like to see in action what those do, but I think it'll probably be better than the bunkhouse. I'm assuming it's going to be better insulated than the bunkhouse. And able to withstand more. So that's always cool. Might need a lot of those real soon. To replace the bunkhouses. Probably want to research that pretty quickly. Alright, so I've got a bunch of stuff on here that I want to research. That now I want to research. I think at the moment, the thing we're going to want to research is what? What is it we want to research? We need to prepare for what is coming. The industrial hothouse might help with that some as far as, because we've had a food problem for quite a while. The heat efficiency upgrade, I think, is really a thing we need. That's going to be primary, I think. I mean, you know, the insulation would be great. Efficient heaters, where is that? Yeah, heat efficiency upgrade, that's what it was. So yeah, those are like the 2 that we want to be building toward, I think, immediately, if we can. Houses would be great. It's going to be in the midst of everyone freezing to death that we try to figure this out. But that's everything with here. With how we do these things here. I mean, gradually, you know, insulating folks is going to be helpful. So I feel like that might be next. Yeah, I just put little 2s next to those while I'm doing this. And I mean, the houses I think will be part of that. And then we'll kind of figure it out from there, I think. Then we'll do, you know, dealing with the range of the steam hub and then streamlining prosthetics, that kind of thing. We're going to need very soon to increase our coal usage, so, you know, we'll see how that goes, because that's going to hit soon. For right now, though, yeah, we need at least 40 to start in on the industrial hothouse, if we want to use that to feed people. We'll figure it out. And I think we can probably upgrade the one we have, which is kind of cheating, but we'll see. Get more if you add, than just upgrading. I know. Okay. So that's what we've got going on there. We've got 8 homeless people currently. We should probably build a house for them. That might be a good idea. Once that is done being built, once the steam hub's done being built, I can send these guys back to work. Make it easier on the coal mine so that it is not as cold. Although, you know, when the time comes, there shall be issues. There we go. And it's quitting time.
Fresh time. Work is done for the day.
Work is done for the day. Are we done building the... No, we're not done building the sawmill yet. Alright. Once that's done, Norwegian, I will pull you off of that. Wait, what's going on? They're waiting. Oh, here we go. They made it to Dreadnought Landing. Just another 8 hours to Tesla City. Here we go, kids. A large settlement, numerous buildings are dimly visible through the shining dome of electrical discharge that is projected over the town. See, we're about to lose some more people. I'm pretty sure. But I'm going to send them there. Because it's got to happen. Okay. Work is done. I need to send more people to the pub. I need to heat the pub. I mean, we've got the workers available currently to man the pub. Hey. Cold homes, really? Some of our people are concerned about the low temperature in their homes. They quite sensibly point out that it's easy to fall ill when it's cold and ask you to address the problem. Sure, I mean, we'll heat the homes. Yeah, start heating them within 2 days and then keep them heated for 2 days. Let's heat all homes. Let's heat some homes. I mean, it's a thing that'll happen. It's just a question of, you know, how soon do I turn on the generator, right? Or do I up the generator, I should say. It is a thing we could do. Okay, you done? Good. Nothing else in the queue, I would presume. Okay. We still got some folks homeless, though. Not a lot we can do. We'll see what we can do. Not a lot, but we'll see. Wait a minute. The steam hub efficiency upgrade isn't until down here. Good lord. Okay. Well, it's good to know. Shall we... Are we already at that level? Now it's a question of putting it into overdrive. Right. We might actually have to do the overdrive couplings. Oof. Okay. Well, good to know. Let's see how lumber is, the lumber construction is coming along. Oh, there it is? Sawmill? Okay, it's ready. Good. New assignment, Norwegian. New assignment. Okay. The coal mine is now heated well enough. I'm going to put you lads back there. Lads and lasses. I'm going to put the automaton back at the sawmill. So they may gather out of that. Ooh. What do we have coming in? Trees. Many trees. I mean, you know, a second automaton wouldn't hurt. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Well, it's cold right now. There are no people in there. The public house, on the other hand, is comfortable. Which is good, because who knows how long that will last. The question then becomes, do we want to... Yeah, okay. Sorry. Let's not let our attention wander. That wood's not coming for another couple of days. So it's not going to be anything we can immediately look to. So we have this goal, feed the starving. We have to feed these 5 people. Make homes livable. How are we feeling about industrial hothouses? Not great, but it's a thing we could do. 60 raw food per day. Because the regular hothouse does 30 per day. So, I mean, you know, let's have double that, sure. I actually have to wonder about something. Yeah, there's something there that I'm missing a little bit. We'll figure it out. Anyway, industrial hothouse. I think we are going to aim at that next. Probably. I mean, the heat efficiency upgrade would be great. But we gotta feed everybody, so I think we're gonna do that first. Because we've only got a day left on. I mean, we only have a day left on making the homes livable, too. Well, we'll see. I mean, that's just going to be a question of turning the generator on. Alright, on overdrive, I should say. Which, who knows how long we'll have to do that for. Anyway. That at least will help some. Oh, that's actually coming in an hour. I thought that was a day for some reason. I was like, 2 days? That's forever. 11 being treated, 8 amputees. Number of amputees goes down as we make prosthetics for them. That's good to know. Going home. Okay, wait, we have 40. What did we want to make? We wanted to make something. Alright, it's not a question of making, it's a question of... assigning to the industrial hothouse. Here we go. Let's hope this is not a mistake. So it's going to use up 2 steam cores when we build the thing. But it's got to happen. People are starving. See, yeah, we still are down. We get an industrial hothouse out, though. That may improve things. Still got to build this damn hangar. Okay, Scout Unit number 4 has returned safely to the city. Awesome. Do we have anywhere we can put them? Because, yeah, the places to explore are, we don't seem to have anywhere to explore. But I have a feeling that we want to send them to Dreadnought Landing. Why would you do that? Just a feeling. Just a feeling. I'm hedging a bet. Okay. I mean, that's as far out as we can go with any of this. We've explored all the available spots. So, we're going to send them here. Because we feel as though they might be needed shortly. In the meantime, hey, how's it going? Are you finished building that hangar yet? Go forth and fetch food. We need another worker. Where should we pull a worker from? Where should we pull a worker from today? Yeah, the amount of coal coming in is less than ideal. Also, it's evening. Do I have... You know, yeah, that's working efficiently. Pub's gonna be going for another 15 minutes. Oh, that's 23:30. Another hour and 15 minutes, so that was okay. Workers. Need to get some stuff done here. Why are we down to 8 out of 10? We don't have as many prisoners. Oh, we have 20 out of 30 prisoners. Yes, a couple of them must have been Londoners. I mean, you know, we'll figure that out soon. I worry about pulling from the prison. Let's see. Yeah, the idle folks are the engineers right now. Which, you know, we'll have an answer for in just a moment. Because I can figure out where to yank people from. Alright. I'm gonna yank someone off the pub. I only need the one. Alright. So that's good for them. We're getting near our capacity for wood. Do we need to build another thing for wood? I feel as though we're going to hit our capacity for wood. Probably relatively soon. Unless we want to build a bunch more stuff, which I'm not against. Build a bit more housing. Which we can do out here. How do we suddenly have 246 wood? That's impressive. It probably has to do with the shipment we just got in. Yeah. Well, we could use some of the shipment of wood we got in to build a place to store wood. Resource depot. 40 wood, 20 steel. It's a bit much, but I think it'll be okay. I'm gonna place it here. Right in front of this one. And then I will assign it when it becomes possible to do so. Should we build another house? Or bunkhouse? It'll be a real house someday. Sure. Ah, I see discontent's going down. That's good. That'll be helpful. We get in a bit more steel, we'll be able to hopefully get the rest of these amputees sorted. Yeah, we're way down in steel again. I thought you were saving up for an automaton! So did I. It's after 1. Good lord. In the real world, it's after 1. How much longer am I going to go? I want to see what happens at Tesla City. I think that's... And I feel as though I'm about to find out what happens at Tesla City. So I just want to see that. And then we can... Then we can pop over and figure it out. There they are, building away. Mild frostbite. Scouts have reached the Tesla City. Here we go. The city is modern and meticulously built. A tall tower emits a constant barrier of lightning, deflecting the incoming snow. But nobody comes out to greet us. We're going to press the explore button now. Okay, we get a choice. Thunder Unleashed. Able minds and bodies will prevail over the cold, reads the slogan over the entrance to Tesla City. A central tall tower shines from the blue glow of electric discharges which form a protective dome over the town. But something went wrong here. Really? There are charred bodies lying in the streets, and the stench of burned flesh taints the air. We saw a lightning streak from the tower, hitting a building and leaving a gash in its roof. So, also we discovered a fishing village, which looks cool. We could risk entering the city. The scouts will try to disable the electrical discharge. It is dangerous. Or stay away from the city. The scouts will search the outskirts of Tesla City. So This is why we're here. Because being in the city, right? I think I just saved the game a minute ago. So it'll be all right if we give it a try, I think. Staying away from the city, of course. I mean, you know, we might find stuff on the outskirts. That'd be cool. If we risk entering the city, if we actually go in, we might find a way to make new steam cores, from what I understand. I saw a thing at one point that might indicate that to us. Let's go in. We entered the city. We've seen a thing or two in our lives, but nothing has ever frightened us as much as this blasted lightning. Until we figured out how to switch it off, that is. Now we'll be able to establish an outpost here. Awesome. Awesome! An outpost can be set up here, delivering an estimated 1 steam core every day. That, I think, will be most helpful. They are waiting. We'll find out why. Okay, well. I guess that means we gotta build another outpost team, because, you know, if we can get an unlimited supply of steam cores, that would be nice. Awesome. Fishing village. Okay, and they're okay. So that's awesome. A small village on the shore of the frozen sea. Your reflection is visible there. Could it be open water? Who knows? I guess I'll go ahead and send them out here. Because they've got nothing else to do. That's awesome. They're okay. That's very cool. This now is when they will be eaten. Now I'm kind of torn between having this one continue on to Dreadnought Landing. Because they might discover more sites, and, you know, it might be faster, more efficient to have multiple scouting teams out there. Or I could bring them back and turn them into an outpost team if I have the resources. That could be pretty cool. I don't know how many sites they're going to discover over here. They could discover several, and so it might be better to have multiple teams out here, but yeah, I mean, right now we need people, so I'm going to go ahead and bring us back, and we'll see kind of how this goes. I'm going to send them back to the city. Excellent. Well, that was cool. Now, why are you waiting? Storage is full. Ah, well then, let's fix that. We'll be able to fix that in just a moment. Okay, that's been built. We shall use it to store wood. So, I mean, you know, wouldn't it be nice if we actually can stockpile raw food? Wouldn't that be amazing? There's got to be a way to do that. Eventually. Okay, so eventually we're going to build another outpost and make that work. That'd be great. Feeding all the hungry now requires 32 foods. That sucks. Were we not building an industrial hothouse? Or did I imagine it? Was it in my mind? Was it in my mind only? We haven't figured out how to build an industrial hothouse yet. No, okay, that explains it. That will be in 10 hours. Okay. That explains some things. 1 day, 19 hours. Okay. That's going to take some doing. I don't know if we're going to have the bandwidth for this. I hope we will. I may have to get the research going for longer than I had planned. I might have to make them do an emergency shift. I don't want to make them do an emergency shift, but I might make them do an emergency shift. Because we got to get this done. Get them out of bed to get them working now. So that they can at least be starting to deal with all that. It's a thought. I mean, we won't have the steel for a little while for the hothouse anyway, though. But, yeah, one hopes. One hopes. Okay. Well, we've seen Tesla City now, and we came through it okay. And we now have the ability to get steam cores, which is awesome. To get an outpost depot is going to get 25 wood, 45 steel, so that's going to be an undertaking. But I think we're good for now, actually. I just wanted to see what all that was, and I think there might be hope, except, mild frostbite, and it's about to go to incredibly more. And I didn't realize we were back to steam level 2 already. Steam level 3 happens when? Generator power upgrade. I mean, we might have to. Alright. Well, I think we're going to go ahead and save here. There's a steam cores. Hopefully soon. Yeah. Tesla explored. There we go. Don't get a lot of room with these. Okay. Back to the main menu with you. I gotta clean out the computer. That'll probably be happening shortly. I keep saying that. We will try to make it happen. Okay. So I gotta do various things, including lunch, and cleaning out my computer, and picking up my mail sometime this afternoon. Hopefully. So, let me go ahead and bring us over to me. Hi, how's it going? So thank you very much once again for watching. It is very much appreciated. We just keep digging ourselves deeper and deeper into this this colony, but yet there still seems to be hope. I have no idea why. So I'm very much looking forward to continuing with this and trying to get these priorities sorted out. We will so we'll be continuing with that next week with any luck. So in the meantime, what's happening on this channel today? Tonight. We are continuing our Invisible Sun campaign, The Edge of Paradox. Folks are on a train, heading down to Yestervale, and we'll see what happens when they get there. Or we'll see what happens when they get on the train. There's a bit of stuff to do on the train first. Then tomorrow, again, tomorrow morning, still don't know if we're going to start up with more retro gaming. We'll see. But tomorrow afternoon, we're doing a one-shot of a game that I have put together called Hidden Qualities. It's about working with people in space and trying to come to terms with what happens and how people change as they work with other people in confined quarters, that kind of deal. It's sort of a strange sort of emotional exploration RPG. So we're going to play that tomorrow. And then tomorrow evening, of course, we have our regular Dark Matter campaign, Ghosts of Saltmaw. It's Ghosts of Saltmarsh in space. And as we progress through the week, on Tuesday afternoon, we are continuing our short campaign of Alas Vegas. James will be the dealer for that one. It's a round robin sort of GMing thing. GM called the dealer. Sort of a strange Lynchian / Tarantino-esque look at a hellish place, somewhat like Vegas. Then on Tuesday night, I'm double fisting it on Tuesday. Tuesdays for the next couple of weeks, because Tuesday nights we're starting up our short campaign for April, which is Monster of the Week. And so we will be doing that. I'm going to be running that. We're going to be doing our session 0. Very much looking forward to it. People are starting to pick out playbooks. Of course, Wednesday nights we have our regular Masks campaign run by Mole Thulu. Then I believe that brings us back around to Saturday. I have a couple of things going on in the interim that we'll see more information about as things unfold, I think. More things where I shall be visible at different places. Yeah, for right now we are good, I think. Awesome. Okay, yes, but more things will be showing up soon. In the meantime, folks, thank you all very much for watching. I appreciate it. Take care, and I will see you all of a sudden.